And we're back with the interview section where we're going to dive into someone that is going to, I'm sure, light up the show today, and you guys will be so excited to look at him. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Who are we with today, in case someone don't know you?
Yes.
No, okay. You say?
Who are you,
Okay,
in case anyone doesn't know you?
Okay. By the names of JAPHET Mazimhaka and AKA. I have AKAs.
AKA.
Like, okay.
Let us know.
Okay, AKA JAPHET for free.
Okay.
Yes, on all
JAPHET
social
for
media
free.
platforms.
You're just for free.
I wanted to ask about that name. What do you mean JAPHET for free? As in,
JAPHET for free.
there is no value to you?
No.
What?
Like it has a very, like it has a meaning, but it's a personal meaning. Like
Okay, not for public?
yeah, for them they just see it as a very designed name, but for me it means a lot because like everything I have, I'm a believer, and I believe that whatever I get, it's just not because I deserve it, just because it's just for the grace of God.
By the grace of God, and it's for free.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, have you heard? It is not because he has no value. It is because he is
is continued. AKA Akana Kimana. That's a Kinyarwanda name that means son of God.
Okay.
AKA my dear. AKA KC2. AKA
KC2.
Martina except Sam.
Thank you. Thank you. Sam, everyone.
AKA Martina except Sam.
I like that name.
Okay. So I'm a comedian. I'm a professional comedian and a student so far, and I'm a Rwandan.
Okay. East African, African.
Yeah.
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
So, of course, before we dive into the Bigomba Guhinduka, it has to change toward second. Tell us about the first one and what came after the first one, because, of course, that must have been a success for you to want to do the second one. So, how did the first one go?
So the first one was amazing, and unexpected results happened because for us we just wanted to expose ourselves on the audience.
Yes, so that they can know who you are.
They can know who we are, because we are doing those short videos, but we didn't know how people are just receiving them. So we organized that first show, like launching Bigomba Guhinduka. But we were surprised by the crowd of people that showed up, and it was really amazing for us. If they showed up, means also financially something got
of course.
in. Okay. Yeah, so from there we got like inspired, like double inspired than how we were before. So we just said, let's just now look at the countryside, because it happened, it took place from here in Kigali.
The first show?
The first show.
Okay.
Then we said, let's have like something like a tour in different parts of the country. So we went in the southern province, and the people came in huge number.
Really?
Yeah, we go.
Even for those from the city or only those in the province?
Students from UR there. So we went to Musanze. People came. So it was like, okay, now let's organize for the second edition of Bigomba Guhinduka. Now that's what is on the table today. But we just got like blessed by people so far.
True.
And when is this other edition of Bigomba Guhinduka?
It is happening on this coming Saturday. It's on 12th of October 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were thinking about you think we're already in 2020?
No, just because of keeping on repeating the date.
Yeah.
Now
You
becoming
get
as it's like my name. My name is JAPHET 12th October.
Wow. So what should we expect in this second edition that was different from the first edition? Because, you know, sometimes people want new things, they want to laugh times two, they want to experience new things. So what should we expect?
The first thing, like on the first show, we were in the people came, and the venue was somehow small compared to the number of people, because people were refused even.
Where was the venue last time?
It was at Kankigari, but the Kankigari has different halls. And it was in the small hall because we didn't expect that crowd of people. And they showed up, and some were refused to enter because of the timing, because of just the hall was small compared to the people that were in. So this time we said, now let's expand. Let's shift to the Akagera Hall. It's among the biggest halls that are there in Kankigari. So today that's where we're going to work from. And we are blessed by having sponsors that maybe can't mention now, but we have sponsors that are going to help us. Which means when you have sponsors, it gives you power of, first of organizing the show. It works on the lights, it works on the payments of the performers. And when the performer is paid, I'm telling you, they will perform.
Everything's
so we are now just expecting to have like a brighter event. Because now we brought in even some other aspects of entertainment. We have musicians like Kenya Trap. Kenya Trap is like on trendy. We have Bushari. So we have Bushari. We have traditional troupe that is called Hindi Tate. They just dance traditionally. It's very, people do enjoy it. So we also have some other comedians from other labels of comedy in Rwanda. We have comedy nights. We will be having Michael Sengazi. He's also like an international comedian. We have Kibonke is now on the lineup as a performer, not as the CEO
as an organizer.
So he's on the lineup as a performer. We have Joshua comedian. We have Nimu comedian. We have Dive. She's a blight ready in she's a blight ready you have in comedy. Sure. We have
first time finally.
I know.
So we also have there are many comedians, local comedians that we have. And on our back we also have this now we have expanded the team that is on our back. At the first time it was just me and my friend and Kibonke there, but now we've got a team. So we've got a team that is going to be like helping us in organizing everything. So we hope there's going to be an amazing event.
Of course, I really hope so too, because you know when you do something for the first time, it's not what you expected, but then people actually showed up. So the second time you have planned for it, and you expect to please those people that are coming to watch your show. So what are the future prospects for you and your partners?
The Bigomba Guhinduka crew.
Exactly, that crew. After this, what do you expect to be doing the next 5 years for your career?
I think just when you ask someone that something to do in 5 years to come, 10 years to come, and thinking about it in a group sense, sometimes like this.
For you,
like for me,
Japhet.
in the next 5 years, So first of all, I just want to be like a pillar of the comedy industry. Because in Rwanda we're just still trying, struggling. It's still starting. We have many talented comedians who are not getting a platform. So platform is still like on the low level in Rwanda, because we have day makers where you belong. We can organize an event. Other nation can organize an event. I said even this last time, but there is no any other group that can organize.
Only two main groups that people know.
That organize events.
So many comedians out there that
it doesn't mean that it's us who are smart than others. There are even others, but just getting a platform is still like the biggest challenge. So I want to, in 5 years to come, I want to be like a platform provider. Just having ability to organize a show and giving a platform. Also growing financial, of course. So I think
that financial part, even after Bigomba Guhinduka edition 2 on 12, I'm sure you'll be getting there.
I'm very sure that so many people are excited to attend this second edition of Bigomba Guhinduka. I've been hearing very many people saying, hey, for this one, I don't have to miss. Even those people who were rejected to enter because of timing. Because
and we still apologize for that. We don't say that it was just amazing because people refused. No. That's why now you have shifted from that small hall to Akajira Hall, which is now bigger, so that they will now fit in.
So now we just plan to come in large numbers. There is no doubt that we shall all get positions to...
We can even take a stage out of the hall. That's what now they want people to come and just sit.
So guys,
properly.
have you heard, now that they have increased the space, you better show up. We don't want any disappointments. We need to support our Rwandan comedians. So Japhet, what is the sort of style that you guys like comeding about? What topics do you like talking about that mostly attract your viewers?
I think because as the content name itself explains it, it's Bigomba Guhinduka.
Yes,
like it has to change. So it means we talk about the societal issues that are supposed to be changed. Things that are now that are not going well and are supposed to be changed. So we do it in a comic sense, but also making something serious as a sense, of course.
What is one of the things that you have realized has to change in this society that has really bothered you?
You know, like this kind of weddings, people go there and create WhatsApp group that may be Carissa wedding.
Yes.
You understand?
Carissa's wedding.
And they add you.
And it's very soon, by the way.
They add you in that group without even telling that you're going to add you in that group.
Exactly. You just find yourself there.
So let's help our brother. You imagine.
But is that a problem?
Wait a bit.
No.
Wait,
just wait. The problem is they just add you there without informing you at the first time, at the second time. You just see like the admin of that group is giving maybe 50K. Which is like in the air. It is not there.
You don't exactly.
Yeah, you don't know whether it has. You don't know where they have deposited that money.
Yes.
And what I just see that has to change is not just making that group, but sometimes you get left from that group. When you leave that group, he just finds you also in inbox. Japhet, why did you leave? You say, I don't want to be in that group, and it doesn't stop from there. Also, they also come calling you. Hey, Japhet, I just added you in a group and you left, you left. You say, I don't want to be in there, but just let's have the wedding is done. Tomorrow morning, receiving a message like in general. Thank you so much for your participation. The wedding was so good just because of you. Say I didn't come, and that is not even the thing. Let's talk about people who now attended the wedding and contributed a lot. After 2 months, you hear that they have divorced. Why didn't they create another group of divorce?
Of divorcing? Because they created a group for wedding.
They have to create a group of divorce so that you can see. As we brought Martina in our home, we want to take her home. Having cars aside and said, baby, we take her at her
back home
in a very polite sense. Not just saying, no, I'm going home. She goes with a motorbike, she came with the 4 cars. We wanted to do it in a politeness. You understand?
It has to change.
So it has to change.
Guys, please talk.
But Japhet, is this a problem? If I have a wedding and you're my friend, Martina is my friend, another person is my friend, then I have to add you guys in my groups. Why should I first ask you?
No, just adding them, I just said it's bad, but I'm okay with it. Okay. But I was focusing on that divorce.
That divorce part.
We were friends, you added us. We became your family members. Okay. So if you're going to divorce, don't wake up in the morning and she packs her things and you go. We want you to come and organize and budget for that divorce.
Okay.
Then we see she's going
to contribute again.
Yes.
So that
contribute. If she's going to Nyagatare back.
So now we know the issue is not contribution. The issue is just.
That's what makes our divorce, Rwanda divorce cases be like a worse thing. So we have to respect the family, to respect that lady that we brought in our family. Now she's getting back. We have to have those cars aside and aside. We take her home in a very polite way. So that even if someone wants to go there and take her again, she will be free. You ask someone, what happened? You're here. She says,
I divorced.
Like in Kinyarwanda, it sounds good. But
like all men are the same.
But if it is done that good way, she says, I divorced. Because it was people drink, people was drinking. People enjoyed, they celebrated this divorce. So
just like they celebrated the wedding.
Yeah, the wedding again.
Okay.
So it has to change.
Okay.
So before we end, we always like asking our guests a question so that they can have a chance to inspire the youth out there. We would like to ask you as Japhet for free. What advice would you like?
Japhet for what?
For free.
For free.
What advice would you like to give the youth out there who also have a dream of creating a platform for others who are not beneficial already, but feel like maybe the financial stage is a problem for them, or they feel like it's not their place to do so? What advice could you give them?
First of all, I want to think like we have a good country that gives a chance for someone to expose his or her talent. So for those talented people, or those who feel that maybe they are talented, sometimes you can feel it, but not just having it as in a real sense. So I just want to say one thing. Even if they forget that I have a show, they have to remember this. In Rwanda, we have an old man. His name is Nsengiyumva, aka Igisupusupu. And he's now one of the famous and expensive artists we have in Rwanda. In his in his old age. In Uganda, you have the kid. His name is Fresh Kid. You understand?
7 years old.
He's 7 years old.
7 years old.
You understand? He's now also a famous artist in Uganda. So why am I saying this? I want to say that do not just feel like, do not be like...
Age is a limit.
Just having struggles for first year, second year, third year, fourth year, say, I'm done, let me quit. No, do not quit. Keep fighting. It depends on maybe God's grace. If you are going to be famous in your 15s, that's fine. But do not be discouraged because you didn't get famous in your 20s, in your 30s. Maybe God is preparing for you to get famous in the 50s.
Amen.
Maybe that. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Give some offerings in my tea. So I want to say that maybe that kid cannot be still famous maybe in his 20s, but he's now on the top. So it depends on the time of God, because these things we do, it's a God-given. It's a talent. We don't even have to build on it on our whole lives. You do it by your academic stuffs, very smart, struggle a lot. Then I know that God will bless them all.
Okay. Thank you so much, JAPHET, for coming.
And lastly, before we go for this coming show, which is coming on Saturday, what is your last word? What message could you just give to the fans of Bigomba Guhinduka?
So we are Bigomba Guhinduka team. We are day makers because of people. So in their absence, day makers cannot also be there. So I want to invite you all to come. Where is my camera, please? Okay.
It is there.
I want to invite you all. It's not easy. I want to invite you all to our show. It's happening on this coming Saturday at Camp Kigali. And I want to tell you that the VIP tickets, it's 10K, regular 5K, and for the people who use YOLO, it's 2K, and the students with their IDs, it's also 2K. So.
Thank you so much, JAPHET. I am going to show up. Don't ask me.
Are you among those
I invite you in the name of KC2.
We shall be there.
So much. Yeah, so that was it for the interview section. I hope you guys are going to be there in huge numbers, and I hope you guys are going to support Bigomba Guhinduka Edition 2. We'll be right back with more and more. This is still the Morning Cafe.